What's up? Geometry Dash. This is a new series I'm going to be doing based off of the game called Geometry Dash Documentaries. I'll basically be doing documentaries of the game as I try to beat some levels. We'll be doing X Step for now, but we are going to be talking about Eternal Night. This is a quote-unquote upcoming top one. What we're going to discuss is, could it really be a top one? Is it possible it can add a new difficulty? And many other things which I do not want to discuss now. I would really prefer getting to the normal things, so let's go. So first of all, how hard is it? First of all, the level already on its own starts out with an insane straight fly part, which can really damage your motivation to beat the level. It can be simply passed with easy effort if you want to beat it. So yeah, it's you can beat it with enough attempts to start, but then. So, cool. Then, it gets to a horrifying part. What I mean by horrifying is it's hard. So first of all, it is very fast-paced at 4 times speed, which is quite normal for a top one nowadays. But it's not like other levels like Slaughterhouse, which just stick to mainly a 4 times wave. No, Eternal Night switches switches game modes so fast that 1 second you could be on a 4 times mini wave, and then the next second you're on a normal sized UFO. It is such a confusing part that I wouldn't even bother trying to do it. Then we have a small little cutscene, which it shows meteors and seems to be blood moon going over a town with a tower. This doesn't really go over anything, but it's just a small detail that I probably should put in, because who knows what it could be used for. Next of all, could it reach the top one spot, really? I mean, doubt this one will reach the top one spot. Its difficulty is really just out of this world for the modern GD skill ceiling. The farthest I've known that people have actually gotten to the level is 20% by the official verifier, which I think this won't be verified till mid-2023. The closest I can get to a good day of verification is July the 14th, 2023. So, yep, you know this, that it's gonna be a long time till verification. But another thing that could interrupt its top one spot is, well, a thing that could interrupt its top one spot is that what if another level comes out before it? That has been very rare happened with some top ones, which I do not want to suggest right now. Oh God, no. I can't get to this word. So yeah, it has been very unknown with top ones to actually them being overthrown by another top one in the middle of their verification. So, but some other top ones like Apocalyptic Trilogy, which myself doesn't think should be a legitimate top one, The reason about that I do not think it should be even close to a legitimate top 1 is that it's just so easy. I mean, they're so like uncreative. You can see how uncreative it is because they just merged Cataclysm and Bloodbath. The only hard part that I can find of it is its stunning length of 4 minutes. Or minutes for the longer ratio of it. Besides. So yeah, it's just such an easy level. That no one should really, it shouldn't be close to top 1. Yet people go say, oh my gosh, upcoming top 1. Let's go. Which just honestly triggers me. Like, what's the point of saying it's a top 1 when the level isn't even close? We are very close to reaching the skill ceiling. By that, I mean that was a freaking complete lie. Probably the hardest will be like silent circles being beaten. That's probably going to be our hardest for a long time. And surprisingly to you, silent circles is actually seeing some verification progress. We have gotten every part except the impossible known mini-wave. The only part we don't have on that is the ferocious mini-wave. And even the mini-wave, we have 28 spikes into it. So stop rambling about these stupid top ones. Let's keep rambling about Eternal Night. Eternal Night really only has like 1 minute length, which can really lead to such a downside. But it could be top 1 still, noting that Slaughterhouse is also 1 minute 13 seconds long. And yes, I actually have looked that up. So yeah, that is... Should it become top 1? Should what become top 1? Or, for an easier domain name, Geometry-Documentaries. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of GD Documentaries. Goodbye. That end sounded like...
amazing.
What was?